Hi, this is Alice Bull from ScrapbookWonderland.com and the Scrap Happy membership group, and I am here at the Civics booth at CHA 2017 with Jen Long. Hi, Jen.
Hi, thanks so much for stopping by. We're so excited this year to represent all of our new products and our new releases. So a couple things that we're really excited about is our brand new partnership with David Tutera. David has inspired us to create an entire line revolving around personalizing your wedding. This is one of our key highlights of that line. How beautiful is that?
That is
The paper
gorgeous.
bouquet for any kind of bride. So this line really highlights things that you can make for your wedding with invitations, table settings, place cards, butterfly accents, again, all of these beautiful paper flowers. It's just a large scale installation of paper art that we're so proud of. Cupcake wrappers, toppers. I don't know if we want to go through and get a little bit closer with our menu cards. It's just anything you could use to personalize a celebration. And it goes way beyond weddings by being able to personalize any kind of party. And David Tutera is just so lovely to work with. We're so happy to have this new partnership with him. So this is a really exciting release for us, and we're really hopeful that it's going to have some serious traction with crafters out there.
It makes me want to get married all over again.
Almost enough to make you want to get married. And if we want to come over here, so this is my own personal line, and it's called In Bloom. And this line actually, it's a series of coloring cards that are sold with stamps. And these are all hand-drawn designs by myself, but they have open areas where the stamps can fit in. So the coloring book trend is such a craze right now, but I was trying to take that trend and bring it into the crafting industry for scrapbookers and card makers. So this way, this is an actual perfect card size. It's thick paper, so you can watercolor ink, alcohol ink, marker, anything that you want. You could put your stamp on there, and then you have a beautiful personalized card. So these have been very popular. I think selling them with the stamps together is a great feature. It's only $9.99, so that's a great price point.
Well, and I think one of the things that crafters are really worried about is the writing. So I loved seeing that you have the writing here, and then you're leaving the easy part for us.
And then another cool feature people like to see is, since everything I do is hand-drawn, I always bring my sketchbook so people can get a look at where the designs came from. So that's, the one that's on the front cover, the butterfly accent one. So you can actually hold up the finished card and see where the drawing came from. And that's very special to me as an artist to be able to share that with everybody.
So pretty.
And then another key highlight is a little fold-along card. So fold-along cards, it's a unique card base I designed a few years ago, and this is a cactus one, since cactuses are obviously trending so much. But it's an extended card base, and it has this pop-out label shape. And the card actually comes with the phrase "looking sharp." It comes with sunglasses and a bow. So you really have the capability to make a whole finished card in one die purchase, which is really, a special thing for consumers. And then over here, this is kind of like my pride and joy of the whole booth. I worked really hard on this. This is Tim Holtz's section. So I don't know if we can just go up here with the cameras. Tim has released a brand new line called Cityscape. And so we took his Cityscape die art and I blew it up as big as I could and had it laser cut and just made this complete large-scale installation of his die. And I'm so happy with it. Everybody thinks it's such a great visual. And actually, if we come around here, we can see where it actually came from. So if we see, this is his Cityscape collection. It's really a unique offering of something that just quirky and weird, and he always has such interesting concepts with his bird crazy and his hipster. So I think that this is going to be a great, it makes a great background for a card front. He has a lot of beautiful new Thinlit dies. His past dies have usually been SRDs, but he has really beautiful detailed Thinlit dies. And just the creative possibilities, especially with his multimedia techniques, are just so impressive and really kind of takes, again, crafting a step further to incorporate brand new mediums and materials and surfaces. So this is one booth, but this is my pride and joy of the booth, pretty much.
It's gorgeous. Honestly, I saw the cityscape from a ways away, and I'm like, I have to go check that out.
And then if we just want to walk over here, we have our brand new product. A couple just highlights I want to point out. The magnetic platform has been hugely successful for us as it holds your Thinlit dies in place when you're trying to roll it through our machine. This is our brand new evolution of that called an adhesive grid sheet. This is lined up, and you can actually place your dies on here. It stays in place. You roll it through the machine, and it just holds everything in place. So you can either line up letters perfectly, use it as a positive or a negative. It's a consumable, so this is going to sell like hotcakes. I can feel it. So that's something we're really proud of. And then the other thing I'm really excited about, these are our brand new cut and emboss folders. So the ability to cut and emboss in one pass has really been kind of a pipe dream in the industry, especially for myself. So this actually is a TI folder with a thin-lit blade embedded into the folder. So you have the capability to emboss and cut at the same time in just one pass. And what's special and unique about our folders is that they come with an additional phrase. So you have the capability to put a finished phrase right in the middle of that card. It's such a unique technique, and it also is great for making shaker cards. So I'm really excited about this new product. I'm hopeful for that.
Yeah, that's a really cool new product.
Thank you. Another great new product that we're releasing this season is adhesive back foil paper. So metallics have been trending quite heavily for the past few years, and we've taken that and given you an actual surface to create your cards with. This is a really nice, shiny, beautiful surface. There's 4 different colors. It comes in 6x6, and what's special about these is that it has adhesive on the back of it. So not only does that save you time when you're trying to craft, but let's say you're cutting out a little die cut that's really intricate. It's really difficult to get adhesive and glue on a really detailed die. So this takes that step away from it as it turns all of your die cuts into basically stickers. I love it. This is quite shiny, so I also wanted to give people maybe a less shiny option. So this is our brand new Bright On paper. There's 5 different colors, and it kind of just has a really elegant shimmer to it. Not too, just enough bling to be classy, I like to say. Has a beautiful, go ahead and feel that, how beautiful that texture is.
Oh, it's really nice. And it's not super thick, but it's not thin either.
Yeah.
It's a nice medium paper.
Yeah, it's substantial enough to hold up and thin enough to be able to die cut intricate shapes out of it.
Yeah, and I like that it really is a nice, just a layer of just a soft shine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. And then another cute thing, this is our Sidekick. So our Big Shot machine is our flagship machine, an essential DIY tool. But this is kind of like an entry-level crafting machine, and we've created a kit. So anybody who buys this can really just take it out of the box and start crafting right away. It's a smaller size machine, and it comes with the capability of embossing and cutting. And the starter kit has stamps, dies, and an embossing folder and little cards. So you can really, again, you just buy a little kit, you have a machine and the capability to walk away with these finished cards. And it's a great entry-level machine for somebody who wants to get more involved in die cutting in general. I love it. It's a great little machine. And the last thing I think is, maybe 2 more things. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have had our secret weapon for a while now, but it's actually been at a 12 by 12 size. A secret weapon is really an essential tool for stampers who use cling stamps. Red rubber stamps have kind of a squishy factor. I don't want to get too technical, but there's a squishy factor to it. And this, if you place it under your stamping with a clear stamp, it gives you a perfect impression every single time.
So no big gaps in your print, in your stamped image.
How frustrating is that when you're stamping, like the last touch on your image, and then your stamp doesn't give a clean impression? That makes me crazy. So we've actually come out with a brand new miniature size. Miniatures are trending in general, and this kind of just fits right into your craft bag so you can stamp on the go. This is in my bag all the time. I love it. And then this is so beautiful. So to use our Big Shot machine, we use cutting pads, which everybody knows. Last year we released color cutting pads, and this year we took it a step further. We sprinkled glitter in there. So this is the same polycarbonate material that our regular cutting pads are, completely durable, still transparent so you can see what you're doing, but it has a little bit of shimmer and glitter to it. I think this just kind of, again, hits on all the trends of shimmering and metallics, but also just lets you personalize something in your crafting library so you can have a creative experience from beginning to end.
They're beautiful, and I definitely want one of those.
We'll see if we can get you one. So that pretty much is the highlights of the booth and our brand new products. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was great to meet you.
It was so wonderful for you to give us this time and to give everyone a sneak peek at what you're bringing to the world of crafting this year.
Thanks so much.
Awesome. This is Alice Bull from ScrapbookWonderland.com.